Good morning. I'm down at the beach this morning and it's beautiful. It's overcast, but it's not raining, which is something that I'm cherishing because the last few weeks have been so wet here on the coast. And I have had a very quiet house. I'm just going to pop these on. I've had a very quiet house the last few days. And it's kind of thrown me, to be honest. I've always, looked forward to having some time to myself. And then I get it, but in such a large chunk that I actually am struggling a bit this week. So today I go back to work after the holidays, so it will give me something to do. But I have felt quite lost. And so I get these little fixations, obsessions, and it has been on cleaning. And so Friday night, I'd watched a movie, I'd had a great dinner, done all. In that first day, I ticked everything off my list of what I wanted to do when my kids weren't with me. And the things I dreamt about, eating a nice meal on my own, watching a movie that I chose, that no one's talking to me and no one needs anything. And so I did all those things, and then I started watching reels on Instagram and started obsessing about watching women cleaning their bathrooms and what products and tools they're using. And I'm literally taking notes. And I was talking to my bestie yesterday. I'm like, is this really what our life is like now? But I was so excited. So the next day, Saturday, I'm at the shops. I'm buying what I need because my shower, I just couldn't get the grout clean. And I bought all the things that I needed, and I needed a new mop, and I was so excited to get this really cool mop. And scrubbed my shower, and it looks brand new. And I felt this deep level, like a soul level of satisfaction in my life. I feel like, again, my life is now sorted because the grout in my shower is clean. And I don't know if you have felt that as well, like some weird thing that has helped you feel like you're on the right path in life. So I have been cleaning a lot. I have been sleeping a lot and watching a lot of movies, and that has been really nice for me. Now I'm hanging out down at the beach and just going to have a nice chilled morning before I head home to start work. And this afternoon, and I've also been going to the gym. Now this is something I have always said, I don't have time for the gym. Well, I've had plenty of time, and yes, I did make time for the gym, and I really enjoyed it. I actually loved it and thought, why don't I do this more often? And I do have a PT session once a week, which I enjoy and I feel accountable, although last week I completely forgot about it. But I thought, you know what, let's just do this. Let's find some time and make this happen. And so I'm starting to kind of feel like previously when I'd have large blocks of time without the kids, I would go into change my whole life mode because I would feel overwhelmed since I'd kind of get to a burnout stage, which I was burnout probably 3 weeks ago. Got really bad cold while we're on holidays. It was all just a lot. And so to have some time now where I'm like, look, what are some fun little things that I could do? Cleaning the shower, awesome. Learning how to clean different parts of my house, brilliant. I never got showed any of that. My mum passed away a long time ago and I didn't know how to do half these things. Honestly, without Instagram, I don't know how I would do most domestic duties in my life. There's no call up, someone and they're going to tell you what to do. So I appreciate everyone putting all this hard work into Instagram and teaching me how to, do all these things. I remember going on YouTube many, early on in you know, after Mum had passed away, of how to do a roast. I didn't know how to cook a roast, and now I cook an amazing roast, thanks to YouTube. So there's so much that we can learn, and I really appreciate people sharing these things. So I hope maybe you might get something from my video. I don't know, maybe. If you're bored on a Friday night and you're trying to think about what to do if you have some spare time, you know, I've got some fun advice for you here. Cleaning is really helpful, and I definitely think that cleaning helps me with my mental health a lot. So when my house is clean and my house is organized, I can feel as though I can tackle the rest of life. So hopefully that's helpful, and I'm feeling much better today. My house is somewhat organized and tidy and clean, and I honestly only targeted my key areas. I didn't even touch the kids' rooms because that doesn't really help my brain at all, because I can just shut their door and I don't have to look at it. So that's how I get through these times. So I hope you have an amazing day, and I will chat to you again later. Bye.